Someone has a warning for the people of Britain. So let's hear them out, shall we? Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video, I'm going to discuss a warning to the British people made by this chap right here, Harmon Kapoor. Now, do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and as a disclaimer, I am not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So, let's jump into it with this. Who is Harmon Kapoor in the first place? Well, he is an immigrant and a Sikh restaurant owner in London, and he was unfortunately part of a viral video where his cars were vandalised, says here allegedly, by Khalistani elements, claiming that he was getting threats for a while from this particular group. Very, very nasty threats towards him, threats to his family that were life-threatening. And so ever since then, he found his platform online and he's been openly critical of the failings of our immigration system. And here he has a warning to the people of Britain. So let's hear this chap out, shall we? He says the time is coming when law-abiding citizens will no longer feel safe in their own homes. They will fear to leave their homes or open their front door. This is not a prediction, it's a reality I have lived through. I fled my country and sought asylum here because of the very dangers that are now being allowed to enter Britain unchecked. Unvetted immigration is bringing in individuals who have no regard for human life. These are people who have threatened to unalive or forcibly essentially be intimate with someone without their permission. Apologies, YouTube human reviewer. I have to avoid saying certain words here. And so they threatened to do that. They've threatened our families. They're now entering your country without difficulty. They are fearless, treating living beings as objects to exploit, harm, or destroy. I'm not sharing stories or exaggerations. These are hard facts that our government is deliberately hiding from you. Your families, your country, and your future are in grave danger. Wake up, demand accountability, protect your home before it's too late. And as we've been saying, right, for a while now, whether it's in private or publicly, we see these boats crossing the channel. And we don't see that many women or children. We see men like these of fighting age. It's pretty scary. And time after time after time, we're hearing in the mainstream media these attacks, these grooming gangs. And it seems 9 times out of 10 that they all have something in common. Right, guys? And so this is the thing. This warning, I think we do all need to heed this warning from someone who is an immigrant themselves. But guess what? They came into the country legitimately using the right, correct, and legal way. But do you know what? The system is still screwing us no matter what. This has made the headlines over the last 48 hours. Palestinian refugee family who applied to come to Britain under the Ukraine settlement scheme was given the right to live in the UK, as the Home Office has warned that the move could now open these actual floodgates. Now, Keir Starmer has turned around and says, right, I'm going to close this loophole that have let these Gazans settle in the UK. But guess what? This loophole should not have happened in the first place. It shouldn't have been there in the first place. Especially when the BBC reported that this whole kind of situation with the Ukraine family scheme that this Palestinian family has been able to get into the UK on, that was shut down like over 2 years ago. It was only open for a certain amount of time and then it was shut down. But their original application was refused in May last year after the Home Office concluded the requirements of the scheme weren't met. It was then dismissed by the first-tier immigration tribunal judge in September, but then following a hearing in January, a further appeal was upheld by the upper tribunal judges on the grounds of Article 8 of the European Convention on Human Rights, which protects the right to a family life. Well, how about protecting the British people and our British legal system and our immigration laws? Don't we have full autonomy on our own laws? On who we allow in and who we kick out? This ruling is absolute BS. And Keir Starmer all day long could be like, oh, I'll pledge to close that loophole. Don't worry, the floodgates are not opening. That loophole's going to be closed. Yeah. Firstly, how long is it going to take for him to close that freaking loophole? Secondly, that loophole shouldn't have even been there in the first place. Our government's supposed to protect us and protect our borders. Whether you're on the side of the Palestinians or not, that's not open for discussion here. It's all about, as far as I'm concerned, the ABUSC and the bending of our immigration laws and rules. What's the point of having immigration laws and rules when we just let everyone in anyway, no matter what? Even when we turn around and tell them to bugger off, we still get overruled or because of the European Court of Human Rights rules, blah, 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 blah. And Keir freaking Starmer wants to reverse Brexit and wants us to be closer, more pally-pally with the EU again. So going around full circle, I definitely think this is a warning that the people of Britain really need to take heed on. Harmon, Keir, in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, is right on this. And he's saying, as far as I'm concerned, a lot of things that a lot of people are scared to say out loud. But guess what? The more of us that say this out loud, the less scary it'll be. And maybe, just maybe, if we, for want of a better phrase, sing in unison, unite, and in one loud voice, tell the government, enforce our freaking immigration rules and laws, kick out everyone that's here that's come illegally, and protect our borders, maybe our government will start listening to us. And if not, well, when the next general election comes, they'll hear us loud and clear then. That is for damn certain. Wake up. Demand accountability. Protect your own before it's too late. It's a stark warning, and unfortunately, one to be made with the state of the UK as it is right now. With that being said, if you appreciate this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, you do not want to miss my next video, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alternerd tribe here at Political Nerds. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever. What do you think to this warning from Harmon, Keir to the people of Britain? Do you agree with it? Disagree with it? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.